The stories of the Byzantine and Ottoman empires are traditionally taught as two separate studies, and that is generally due to the compartmentalized and specialized nature of the humanities today. But such an approach to the two empires is an injustice to understanding both of the cultures we're going to be studying, because in fact the story of the two empires forms a continuum. The Ottoman Turks are the true heirs to the Byzantine Empire, as much as the Byzantine Empire was heir to the ancient Roman Empire. Both the Ottoman and the Byzantine empires came to rule over the same peoples. Both empires faced many of the same exact enemies: the Serbs, the Bulgarians, the Arabs, the Armenians. Both empires came to accommodate these defeated enemies within their spheres, and both empires developed universalist mythologies for their respective religions. And both empires actually served as mercenaries for one another. At one time they were allied to one another, and at one point in history the Byzantine and the Ottoman Turkish families were actually intermarried. You're in the city of Iznik now. This is ancient Nicaea in western Turkey, and you're looking at the Imaret of Nilüfer Hatun. An Imaret is what we can call as a charitable institution. Now, why I'm showing you this particular building is because of who Nilüfer Hatun is. She was the wife of Orhan. Orhan was the Sultan at one point of the Ottoman Turkish Empire. He is the son of Osman, the founder of the Ottoman dynasty. Nilüfer Hatun and Orhan had a son, Murad, who eventually became the Sultan, and he built that building in honor of his mother. So why is this important? It's important because of who Nilüfer Hatun is, or was. Before she took the Turkish name of Nilüfer Hatun, she was known as Theodora, and she was the princess of the Byzantine Empire. She was the daughter of the Greek Orthodox Byzantine Emperor John VI and the Greek Orthodox Empress Irene. When she was married off to Orhan, the Turkish Sultan, she was allowed to maintain her Christian religion. And in fact, when Orhan went off to war, she often managed the Ottoman Empire's government. And so throughout her entire life, although married to the Turkish Sultan, she was in fact a practicing Christian. That meant, of course, that Murad I is half Turkish and half Greek Orthodox Byzantine. So the families were at one point intermarried with one another. And perhaps most importantly, both empires came to occupy the same imperial city that we know as Byzantium, New Rome, Constantinople, or Istanbul. The city was arguably the greatest asset that both empires had, and it's an unusual city by anyone's account. It came to be capital of three different empires: the Roman or the Byzantine Empire, and here from the very beginning we should make this fact known that the people we are going to be referring to as the Byzantines never called themselves Byzantines. That is a modern historical designation. They always, until the day the empire collapsed, referred to themselves as the Romans. They viewed their empire as the Roman Empire. So this city was capital of the Roman, what we now call the Byzantine Empire. It was capital of the Crusader Latin Kingdom of the East, and of course it was a capital of the Ottoman Turkish Empire.